So yes, you can say that there is one way of going through life before the spark of God within you is activated, before you remember your divinity. And then there is another way of navigating through life once you have that understanding. In both ways, before and after, are fine. There is no need to judge yourself. Once you understand your spiritual connection, most of the time the first thing that you would do is to judge yourself prior to that understanding. But you have to remember that you were living life in the way that you were supposed to be living life. You have to experience that before and after. It is part of the journey to, at some point in life, rearrange your life, redirect your life. You were understanding physicality from a complete sense of separation. You thought you were alone. It was all depending on you, yourself, only you. You needed to make it happen. It was a way of perceiving reality, and the right way was your way. That was necessary. So remove judgment. Remove the idea of thinking that being spiritual gives you some kind of title, and you are in a way more advanced than someone that do not consider himself or herself spiritual. There is no need to judge yourself, and there is no need to judge others. Now, it is true that everyone has an opportunity. Everyone carries within the spark of God, and everyone has an opportunity to remember that connection and redirect life to a path that will make more sense to your heart, to the light of God within you. But we are asking you to focus only on your life, on your connection, on your own journey, which is unique. So your way of navigating spirituality will not give you any insight about how others have to navigate their spiritual journey. Your definitions of spirituality have no meaning on someone else's definition of spirituality. And what we are calling spiritual journey is nothing but inner discovering, inner knowing, understanding yourself, understanding who you are, recognizing your gifts, as well as recognizing your limitations, your shadows, and working on the transformations that you feel you need to go through. No one can come and tell you what will be your next step. You will understand your next step because life will show you. The circumstances around you will show you how to direct your life. And you can walk that path with awareness, understanding the information that you can collect, understanding the wisdom that you can receive, understanding why life is presenting you with the things that are being presented in your experiences, or you can go through life without that awareness, but the things will happen anyway. You might receive understanding without knowing that you are walking the mystic path, just by understanding what's being presented in front of you. So you might be actually walking a spiritual path without considering yourself spiritual. Every time you transform yourself after a crisis, you create changes within you, changes that will get you more aligned to God's light, or changes that will send you on a path that is even more distant from God's light. That the situation will transform you either way. Judging others or looking around you trying to figure what others are doing is really a waste of your own energy. Even if you can perceive something, you will not understand it. It will be a language that you do not speak, you do not understand. But that doesn't make it wrong for their experience. So bring focus to your own transformation. If you felt through your life that something got activated, and now it's time for you to perceive life or to go through life in a different way, welcome that idea, but without judging the old you. Accepting the old you. Accepting the things that you did, the way you perceived. Everything was necessary for you to be at where you are right now, for you to be the person that you are right now. All the mistakes, all the situations that you call mistakes, created situations that help you grow and be at this point that you are now in your life. So we don't even want to use the word forgiveness, because there is nothing to forgive. You only have to accept. You collected information, useful information, that now is in your backpack, ready for you to use through this new journey that you are walking now. It is never a waste of time. There is always a connection with information. But now, what you do with that information is the key to the inner transformation. Understanding where you are at right now and what direction you want to bring into your life may be challenging, because there is no one direction that you can take. There is a range of directions, and you can choose which one will make you feel more comfortable. You will have to balance your desires with the possibilities that you have. And that is inner work. Inner work is understanding who you are today, understanding what you want to manifest today, understanding what possibilities you have today, and putting that information together. Understanding what you want to do and understanding what you have to do, and combining these two pieces of the puzzle. So with the information that you have, with the possibilities that you have, with the obligations that you have, with the opportunities that you have, figuring out what you are going to do today. There are enough variables to handle, to understand how you're going to navigate one day. Going further will be even more challenging, but you can create a change in your direction by changing one thing today. A thought, an understanding, a routine, even the way you communicate, the words that you express. Any little thing that you change today will adjust the direction that your life is going to bring tomorrow. We have been saying this in many communications. Bring your awareness to the present moment. But today we want to open your day, open your reality, and analyze all the different aspects of your day. You might have a list of things that you want to change. How many things out of that list is possible to do today? Within the time that you have available and the understanding that you have today, what changes can you create in your life today? Don't let this journey become overwhelming. There is no need for that. You have pieces of the puzzle that you can put together right now. You have things that you can adjust in your life right now. You might be able to change your routine today because you are not the same person that was living life yesterday. Yesterday gave you some new understandings that transformed you. So when you start your day today, you are a new person. Analyze if the old behaviors still apply to the understanding that you have today. The circumstances around you might have changed too. What is it possible to do today? So, listen, we want you to learn to be more flexible. We want you to start noticing where you are at during your day. Because many times we see the reality changing, but the perception of the reality not changing. So you will be navigating life the same way that you were navigating before, but that system will not work anymore. And you will be missing information and new opportunities. How often through your life you check if you are doing things that apply to the present moment, leaving behind all the conditioning that you are carrying? Remove yourself from this automatic mode that you use to navigate through life, and always check based on the situations that are in your life, based on the person that you are today, based on the gift that now you know you have, and also based on the obstacles that you have to face today. Give yourself freedom to read how to navigate your day with the energies that are being presented, with the tools that you have, with the wisdom that you have, with the strength that you have, with the help that you have today. This is redirecting your life. It's not about creating long-term goals. It's not about deciding to leave behind everything that you were. It's about creating little adjustments as you go through life. It's about noticing who you are through your day. How you feeling? What are the things that are aligned with you, and what are the things that are not aligned with you anymore? Now, if you want to go even deeper, you'll have to connect with your emotions. Because most of the time, you are carrying with you emotions, hurts, pain. You are keeping the feeling in you. But the situations that created that pain are not present in your life anymore. When you decide to do that kind of inner work, that is also redirecting your life. But that creates the big changes. That is also deeper work, understanding that there are energies that you are carrying that are heavy and you have been carrying for so long. But there's no need for that anymore. How to let go of those emotions. Sometimes those emotions shows in your personality. So now you have to change your personality. That's a lot of work. But if you want to face that work, if you want to get into it, that kind of work creates the big changes in your life. We want to ask you to notice who you are with now in your life, to notice what life is giving you now, to notice what life is asking you to do now, to notice your present situation, and notice if you are going through life, perhaps carrying emotions, pains, and hurts that are outdated, that have no purpose in your life now. We are asking you to notice and then accept your new reality. Talk to that emotion, talk to that pain. Perhaps you want to create a ritual to release it. Perhaps you want to write a letter. Perhaps you want to have a conversation. But if you feel ready, let go of the things that you are carrying that have no purpose, have no meaning in your present life. Because that will remove a chain that will help you move faster. A chain that when you remove it will give you the opportunity to align to your path faster. You will be taking some weight off your shoulders. That is redirecting your life. But again, you do it in the present moment. by looking at what life is giving you today. So, there is a range of directions that you can take, but it all starts with you getting to know yourself. Perhaps writing it down. What are the things that are important for you today? And also writing down the things that were important before, but they're not anymore. Because when you see it on a piece of paper, or perhaps if you record it, when you hear your voice saying it out loud, that will bring strength. It will make it more physical. It will give you more clear understanding. Think about it. You change your future only adjusting your present. Only when you adjust your present. So today, you have and you will have infinite opportunities to redirect your future. Think about it.